Jamie, Coach said that's as good as he's seen you out there. Was that as good as you've also felt?
Yeah, I think stuff-wise, that was probably the best stuff I ran out there. I mean, not pitching last week, I was a little rusty with the command, I thought, of my fastball. But other than that, yeah, I think it was pretty good.
He also said not pitching last week, there was a sense that you wanted to get out here and be like, hey, I'm still here, I'm back.
Yeah, that was definitely how I felt coming into it. It kind of, just sitting there watching all last weekend made me want to get out here even more. So definitely played a part in how I came out today.
Was it kind of fun making your return against an ACC team?
Yeah, it was very fun. I think the level of competition, when it's higher, it's easier to pitch, easier to play. So it was fun.
After watching the game last night and how that went down, just how much did you want to set the tone in that first inning?
Yeah, that was a big part of, I knew coming in today, if I obviously had a good start, I was going to let them hear it, and I did. So they told me to be quiet after that, and I did. So it was fun.
Link mentioned you were throwing a cutter today. When did you start working with that?
So I've probably thrown like 10 in my life just in bullpens, and it's always been there like when I needed it. And Posey, we had been talking about it, just mixing it in. Today was a good day to do it, and it felt good. I was happy with it.
How much do you love throwing off that emotion against good teams like you mentioned, but also right now that yesterday was kind of a feisty game?
It's fun. I think it's college baseball is fun. I think being able to go out there is just a blessing, and I just had fun doing what I do.
Lynn talked about how much you didn't want to sit out. You wanted to pitch last week, even with sure you didn't want to give up the ball with 2 out there. You wanted to get through the 5th inning today. Is it tough to kind of see the greater good of the season, know how much you want to have ahead, and kind of not kind of give it all up now?
Yeah. I mean, it's still early, so I know it's hard to I want to pitch, but I know it's early and it's the smarter thing to do, so I just let them do it.
I know it's not the first standing ovation you received here, but when you hear your name being the champion when you're coming off the mound, just what's that feeling like?
It's awesome. It's something that I hope happens a lot more, obviously, and I'm just grateful to be here and at this program. So anytime that happens, it's awesome.
How impressed were you with Wes coming in right after you and going into the 8th?
Yeah, I mean, that was the most impressive outing I've seen him have since high school, and I mean, he's putting it all together, so I'm super proud of him. It's awesome to watch.
And how confident is this pitching staff just seeing what you guys were able to do 1, 2, 3 with you, Joey, and Wes?
Yeah, I think, like we've been saying, this pitching staff is pretty special. I think everyone, there's no egos. We all go out there, we have each other's back, and it shows every week. So
we talked to Joey about this yesterday, about when guys are trying to mess their time a little bit. How do you stay focused, not worry about that, but just worry about the task at hand?
I mean, you just got to worry about making each pitch, and I think if you just boil it down to that, it makes things easy for you, and just think one pitch at a time.
Was there ever a time when you were playing Little League that like a opposing parent was like, hey, calm down, but then one of your coaches was like, nah, man, be yourself, and it just kind of clicked and you just became who you are?
Yeah, honestly, I didn't really show much energy until I think last year, so it's kind of new, and I've been told to chill out a couple times, so I kind of know like my limits, but it's fun.
Who was your inspiration? Like, who did you see getting like that you made you want to get like that?
Cam Leiter, watching him all fall last year was like, and just like being his friend, being around him, I think I got like, he rubbed off on me a little bit, so.
How much, has he been around? He hasn't pitched, I guess, coming up in a year, but he's in the dugout every game. How much is he helping guys or around the program?
A ton. I mean, he's one of the best teammates in there, and, he's going through some tough things, but, the fact that he comes to every game and shows energy, it's awesome. He's a great dude.
Following up on that previous question, Joey and Wes have said that they've become more energetic because of you and the tongue side and everything else. How much do you kind of love being a leader and obviously a captain now? This really is to the point.
It's awesome. Wes has been like a little brother, to me since high school, and, he never showed emotion until this year. So I think, same thing with Cam and me, it's just something I think this program, it's the culture here. It's fun, and, when we go out there, we're Bulldogs. So I think that's just the thing we have going on.
Following up on the energy thing, how much were you guys able to feed off of it when you go out there, strike out the side, Miles hits one, I don't even know where that ball ended up. How are you guys able to feed off of that energy when it's offense and, you out the map?
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. I think when your team gives you runs, it's easy to go out there and pitch. When I go out there and sit 3 down, I think they have confidence going to the next inning. So it's a good team chemistry we have going on.
I don't remember offhand if you started or pitched in the series down in Miami 2 years ago. How excited are you to go down there next weekend?
I'm excited. It was not fun last time we went, so we're looking to make it a little better than last time.
Jimmy, you talk about not having an ego, but it'll be hard for some guys that obviously have the stuff that you have. For you personally, how much do you want to just be one of the guys and just be a teammate and not worry about some of the other accolades that come your way?
That's all I want, really. I think, like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like, I wasn't the best pitcher in the class 2 years ago. I was just a normal guy, and now it's like I have that title. But, you know, I just try to be myself every day and stick to that.
To be able to have a weekend on the road for the first time in a while, what are you looking forward to, just hanging with the guys?
I'm excited. I love pitching on the road. It's fun being in enemy territory, so I'm looking forward to it.
Anything else?
Thank you, Jamie.